Ever since joining the Galactic Federation, humanity has never failed to annoy us Sherak. They waltz around blissfully with those big dopey grins and empty heads, all optimistic and naive. A remarkably dull species in our eye. Reela and I met when I admittedly got in over my head, to borrow a human phrase. I was being insulted by a few idiots and snapped back at them, and they ended up chasing me into a back alleyway. Realistically, I would have been fine. I had already made a request for help from the local authorities. All I had to do was wait and try to stall them out with words. Reela, 15 at the time, did not have my patience. She butted right in, shouting so loudly those two idiots, and me for the record, had to cover their ears and ended up running off. But then she looked at me with such kindness. Kindness that I don't quite understand. Why do something so risky with no benefit? She did not even know me at the time. But, well, she was a human, and humans are fascinatingly naive, so I felt it would be beneficial to befriend her, if only so that I wouldn't get cornered like that again. Really, that was quite scary. They were both so much larger than me. I'm 92 centimeters tall, head to tentacle, quite tall for a Sherak, and those two were almost twice my size. Over the next few years, I learned quite a lot about humans. Turns out, if you say it in a nice tone, they will do just about anything you ask of them. Hey, can you carry my stuff? Sure, man. Why are you doing physical labor for free? Just because I asked? Mind if I eat some of your food? Nah, go for it. It's food. You can't just give that away. Want me to carry you? You seem tired, man. I didn't even have to ask. Really now, Reela, I can carry myself just fine. My tentacles are getting sore, though. One time I actually asked her why she was so kind to me. Her response? She said we were friends. Friends? I had never done anything for her, so why does she consider me to be a friend? Huh? You're always doing things for me? What do you mean? Like what? You helped me study for that last math exam. You talk with me, we hang out at each other's houses all the time, and you're there for me, so of course we're friends. I suppose she's right. Still, though, I do that all for my own self-interest. She begged me to help her study, offering to do anything I wanted her to do in return. I made her come to my house and help me move some furniture I wasn't strong enough to lift. I stay in her company to ward off fools like before who are obviously jealous of me, and I went to her house to see if all humans were really that naive. I was on my way to her house again. I had extra slices of hagul that I wanted Reela to try, as an experiment to see if humans liked the taste, obviously, when I heard a lot of shouting coming from her house. Reela seemed to be in a very heated argument with her parents, and stormed out of the house to see me watching from a short distance. I could see tears welling up in her eyes, as she rushed over to me and started saying something. It was difficult to hear over her crying, but apparently she told her parents that she was gay, and they didn't take it well. So we went back to my house, and I did my best to comfort her. She liked the hagul, and I was able to get her to laugh a few times, so I think I did a good job as a friend. I gave her parents a good talking to, and they seemed to at least listen to my arguments. It seems they had a knee-jerk reaction to their daughter being gay, and with Reela's combative personality, things escalated. They were much more reasonable when I talked to them, so we smoothed things out. Come to think of it, I didn't ask for anything in return. Maybe she's starting to rub off on me.